Hello YouTube, this is EffectTrack coming to you playing some World of Tanks Common Test. I finally figured out my microphone problem. It always helps when you unmute it. I go into Battlefield 3 and I always mute it just so I don't click the wrong button and use the microphone. So yeah, it helps when you unmute your microphone before making a video, because I just spent an hour and a half trying to figure out what it was, and then all it is a simple switch and it works, hopefully. Okay, so let's see, let's do some Tiger. This is, by the way, this is the common test, not the actual test, or not the actual server. They give you 100,000 or 100 million credits, experience, and 20,000 gold. I bought a Tiger and an IS-3 with that so far. So, yeah. So, I gotta hope that my mic is actually working, because I tried making this video a little while ago and it was like an epic failure, because I sat there and I tried and it didn't pick up the sound. I'm like, really? It's not happening. And then I thought my mic was broken, but no, just the fact that I have to unmute my microphone when you go to make a video. So yeah, remember that. That's a good and important tip for life. Unmute your microphone before making a video. Yeah, let's see. Probably gonna get murdered over here because I went the wrong freaking direction, but I don't feel like crossing back over, so I'm just gonna roll with it. See what I did there? Probably not, but still. Let's see. I've fallen in that stupid ditch right there before. I wasn't paying attention and typing a message and fell right in the freaking ditch. Made me feel real great. Yeah, that's why most tank destroyers go that way. I was just not paying attention. Let's see, but because now both of our tank destroyers on our team are over here, so that side's a little weaker, I guess, because most of the time the tank destroyers have the bigger guns of everybody. I can't see him, but I definitely, from what I've learned from playing this in the few games that I've actually played as this tank, you don't try and run from cover to cover, because it doesn't work. This tank is incredibly slow. So let's see. I do not think I'll have nope, won't have an angle. Let's see if I can kill anybody across the valley there. Let's see. Oh crap. Well, this isn't good. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your aim, dude. Aw, crap. Somewhere across the way there, someone is hitting me, and I can't see them. And they've tracked me at this point. Okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I think I'm getting hit by a T-62, but I don't think it can fire that fast. So let's see if I can maneuver around this rock. Maybe. Let's see. I'm probably gonna get hit trying to do this. Okay, so I only lost 800 XP at the most, and I took like 3 or 4 hits. I bounced one off the front gun plate, but there goes one T-70 57 heavy. Let's see. I might actually end up making this a 2-part video, because I don't feel like going through all the crap that YouTube gives me to upload more than 15-minute long videos, because it always gives me crap. And of course this is about the time I start lagging, because it's based out of Russia, so it's kind of a little bit farther away from me than than usual. Usually they have a North American server that I can play on. And this is also pretty much everybody in here is Russian. If you haven't been looking at the chat, it's probably been in Russian. I haven't been paying attention to it. But yeah, so, and this guy is running from us. Yeah, he's dead. And there's a stupid T-62 somewhere over here, just probably camping or something. I know I've been hit by him. It's taken almost 1,000 hit points in the 9. I think it's like 970, something like that. Yeah, 970. At least it's not like an odd value. I can tell you just about how much experience, or not experience, damage I've taken this battle, which would put me about 50%, probably a little less, so in the 40% range. I don't know where this guy was sniping from. I'll probably find out soon enough, since I was like the only one assaulting the hill there for a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at where I got hit to see if I could have changed anything. Because right there, that was me pulling out and getting completely like decimated because I wasn't paying attention. They've hit both tracks. Come on, make it up the hill. And stop. Hammer time. Ha. Something like that would be like decimated right now in Battlefield 3. It's pretty funny. Aw, crap. Okay, so apparently it wasn't a T-62 that was still alive. I need to really pay more attention, because the Chinese and the Russian tanks look very similar to each other. Let's see. Debating whether going in as an IS-3 or the Jag Tiger again. I guess I'll go IS-3, which is also fully upgraded with the, all the stuff that it gives you. So, yeah. I could research the IS-8 if I really wanted to, but I'll stick with this one, even because on the regular server I only have the IS unlocked anyways. And I guess it helps if you click the battle button, but that could be personal preference. Let's see. Yeah, I've been trying to decide lately if I should get a capture card for my computer so I can record some footage off of my Xbox 360, but really debating that whether I can or cannot, so yeah. Because they are kind of expensive, so was really debating it, because it was either gonna be get a video capture card, or I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 3, or since the PlayStation 4 is supposed to come out at the end of the year, I'd debate whether buying one right now. Let's see. I probably should be in the town, but I have to actually get over to a road where I can get into the town and not hit everything on the way. I guess that helps too, because they're gonna advance on both sides, and I can't remember if this is one of the games where the defending team really has the upper hand or if the attacking team has the upper hand. And man, I'm lagging. Oh crap. I'm gonna die already, really, because I don't think I'm gonna get the fire out in time. Wow. So one hit took me down from combat effective to combat useless, and then he just goes ahead and kills me. That's just great. Let's see. I'm gonna debate Let's see, I got one more vehicle. I got one more spot available. If I sell that, I'll have two. I do actually have this in my actual garage. I didn't just get it from the test server. Because, yeah. But, yeah, you got a whole bunch of gold, and you can buy, I think, almost everything in the game with it. But, like, if you can't buy, like, an IS-6 and a T-34, you kind of have to choose, or a low. I think that's how you pronounce that. I can't pronounce it very well, but yeah, those are the ones that you can choose to get, because they're like a lot of gold, like that one. Let's see. I'm kind of guessing on time here about how much I've taken up. Let's see. I know that this video is already going to be huge, because instead of using Camtasia Studio now, I'm using Sony Movie Studio Platinum. I think it's 12. Yeah, Platinum 12. So I uploaded a 1080p video the other day that I had forgotten to turn the mic back on too, so it didn't have any sound either, like a boss. But yeah. Hopefully this one has sound. Hopefully. If it doesn't, I probably won't be too happy. So, yeah. Let's see. I already have that unlocked, and I already have the Pershing. Or I have this unlocked, and no, I'm clicking the wrong thing again. I'm usually pretty good with these two. Well, not the Pershing, but the M46 patent and the M48 patent. Yes, an M48. And I don't know why I'm usually really good, but I think it's just the play style of these. Helps when I research all the crap to go along with it, but yeah, that's what it looks like basic. Yeah, so anyways, and do I have anything unlocked for it? Yeah, I should. No. Nope, nada. Let's see, research. I'm not gonna research anything I don't need, so that one, because I'm not converting my experience anyways. And I probably, if I had just went ahead and gotten this one, I would have been set, but whatever. I'm usually pretty good with either of these. Of course, now that I'm recording this, I'm gonna suck, but that's beside the point. Low load capacity, so that means I need to do this, and then upgrade the engine, and then upgrade the turret, which all it does is increase the rear armor plating on the turret. Oh, it makes it look a whole bunch different. Makes it slimmer. And I added a bigger gun, like a boss. Oh, I'll do this like after battle. If I die, I'll be like, no repair cost, no resupply fee. That doesn't seem right. So yeah. Let's see. I have all my temperatures and stuff running on the other side, which is kind of weird because this game is only really supposed to be run online. A fast dual core will get you through this game, but I got a quad core and it's like all over the place. At least I'm getting pretty good temperatures, unlike when I'm playing Battlefield 3 and the CPU's at like 100% most of the time. It'll max out at about 42 or 43. I'll round it out to 43. That's about average. That's with a Phenom 2 X4 965 Black Edition. It's not overclocked. I was having some trouble with that. I would overclock it and I couldn't manage to get it stable no matter what it was at, so I just left it at the stock speed. I was tired of messing with it. So let's see. And I'm also looking at my GPU temperature, which I'm making sure that I turn the fan on auto and EVGA Precision X, since I have an EVGA GTX 660 non-TI. Yeah, but anyways, let's see. What am I doing? This was a bad plan. This was a very, very bad plan. Because most of the time, heavy tanks come here and they die. So, me coming here is probably not a very good plan, and that truck just saved me from getting shot by an E50. Which way overpowers me in almost every category. It's got more armor, bigger gun. I'm not even going to try and mess with that Jag Tiger. And I'm lagging. We'll see. And I can tell I'm lagging too, because in the game now, since it's got physics, your tracks will your tank will just go through the ground when you're lagging out a whole bunch. So yeah, this was a very bad plan. I should have went another way, but nah, that would have been too easy. Of course he goes for me instead of the big freaking heavy tank sitting right next to me. And apparently they're trying to kill me, but they're just hitting the tier 10 or the tier 9 in front of me, because they're probably using auto lock. I don't like that. I enable it sometimes just because I've clicked the wrong button, and I knew that was gonna miss because he's really far away and he was moving. I'm not gonna fire. I'm going to look and see. Can I? Wow, I actually hit him. That's a shocker. That guy's still taking hits, really? They're probably aiming for him at this point because they know they can't get to me, really, unless they flank out behind me. Or flank around behind me. I don't know where you got hit from there. That's kind of weird. Yeah, as you can see, auto aim has been enabled. And I got him. Let's see. Probably not a very good idea to just pull around this guy. He is kind of protecting me, because I think he has, I don't think this tank has any really good armor. I am going to try and stay out of his way though, so that he can back up if he needs to. Really? And I ricocheted like a boss. Apparently his tank was made of titanium. Doo-doo-doo. And he's dead. And there's some more up there. I think the rest of them are up the hill there. This is a very hit or miss plan. Ooh, yeah, get some air. I can't tell if people are shooting at me, or if that's just me going, hitting all the bumps in the road. I thought everybody was up here. I don't know where they're T30, I think it is. Yeah, I was guessing from the picture. I don't think it's up here. This guy's getting circle killed. No, come on. I just completely lagged out. I got no chance. Whoa. What? What just happened? Okay then. I have no clue what just happened. I lagged out and I ended up over there where I shot. That's kind of weird. I'm lagging out again. Yep, he got him. Yeah, like I said, this is server based around the world. I think it's based out of Russia, so it's, I guess, to be expected that there would be some server lag, as you can see he's like through the ground, and it's probably gonna like disconnect me, cause yeah, there we go. But yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap up this video. Rate, comment, subscribe. So I guess I'll see you guys next